Question 23. Calculate 8 lots of 10 minus 2. Now, there's two ways you could do this, which I'm going to call A and B, method A, method B. The first method is where you sort out the brackets first. So what you need to know here is that there is an invisible times sign between the 8 and the bracket. So what it means is it's 8 lots of everything in the bracket. So if you work out the bracket first, so the bracket first is 10 minus 2, which is 8. So the whole bracket is worth 8, and then you're doing 8 lots of 8. So 8 lots of 8 is 64. So it looks as though the answer is going to be 64. The other way of doing it, and we should get the same answer of 64, is where you work out individually everything in the bracket times by 8. So what we mean by that is we do, if both things in the bracket are times by 8, then that means the 10 is times by 8, and that means the 2 is times by 8. So we can almost split it into two calculations, 8 lots of 10 and 8 lots of 2. But because it's a takeaway, it's 8 lots of 10, take away 8 lots of 2. So let's work that out. So 8 lots of 10 is 80, and 8 lots of 2 is 16. But because it's a takeaway, you have to do 8 to take away 16. 0 take 6 you can't do, so you borrow. 10 take 6 is 4. 7 take 1 is 6. So the answer is 64. But hopefully what you've noticed is it's exactly the same answer as this 64. So just to recap, you can either work out the answer to the bracket first and then times it by the number in front of the bracket, or do each thing inside the bracket individually times by 8, and then that will also give you 64.